Christmas is on its way, and if you have a Star Trek fan you love and care about, and you want to knock their socks off, it reminds me of something very funny. I won't go into it. And you want to knock their socks off, for $300, let me show you what you can give them that will be worth tens of thousands of dollars and will last a lifetime. In fact, it will last many lifetimes. It can be passed down from generation to generation. First of all, you get a PDF copy of my book, Creating the Enterprise. And I wrote this because I painted all the iridescent pearl paint detail on the Enterprise and got together with Richard Taylor, who designed the Enterprise, and Jim Dow, who built it, and we created lots of interviews that will be very interesting to any fans, so that with the PDF copy of the book, you get access to 5.5 hours of exclusive interviews that nobody else can see. You also get access to 80% of the book website, which has hundreds of photos and lots of interesting inside information. And then you also get a personalized and signed photo, frameable photo of myself and Sir Patrick. And you also get the top-of-the-line Prime Mover certificate. Now, if you look at the website below, you'll see there are 6 levels of contribution of Prime Movers, and that goes from $15 to $500, this being the $300 level, but this being the killer, I think. Anyway, you get the top-of-the-line Prime Mover certificate, which is numbered and signed by me, with my seal on it. And you don't get the frame, but these frames are at IKEA $9, and look, they do the job beautifully. So you get the top-of-the-line Prime Mover certificate, which you get for $100. You get the PDF of the book, you get the photo, and you get this for $100. So for $200 more, here's what you get. You get an 8x10 glossy photo of signed and personalized of myself and Patrick. Unfortunately not signed by Patrick, I wish it was. And you get a signed and personalized photo of myself and Susan Leahy, and Susan is in the book, and you'll understand why she's in the book if you read the book, so at least become a Prime Mover at $15, and you'll see who she is and why she's included. And this photo is special because it's on the steps of Skywalker Ranch, of the main building at Skywalker Ranch. So you get that. And then you get another Prime Mover certificate. This one is very rare, and I'll explain why. And that one is also numbered and signed and registered with my gold seal. Now you'll notice there's a picture of a card here. Okay? Let me tell you something about that card, because this is the killer. You also receive this envelope, and on the back it has my wax seal. It'll be signed and numbered, and the wax seal looks a bit like Klingon, actually. I don't know if you can see, and it's actually a Celtic seal, and that takes 5 minutes to dribble the wax, and you have to pick, you know, the Goldilocks time when the wax is not too soft and not too hard and just right to stamp it. And when you open this envelope, you will have a card attached. Now, so what? There are only 50 of these cards in the world, and there only ever will be 50. In fact, there's less than 50 now. And here's what the card looks like. Each card is numbered. They go from 1 to 50. So this one is what? 04. Okay? See that? And then, on the back, I sign it right across the galaxy. So what, you say? Okay. Anyone who shows up to any convention anywhere in the world, any event where the Enterprise appears, that costs money to get into. So say say a Star Trek convention or a Comic-Con convention. You show up with one of these cards, and written into the contract to the organizers, if the Enterprise appears there, will be that anyone who shows up with one of these cards gets in at the VIP ticket level, at the very most expensive, top-of-the-table ticket you can buy for that event. Now, the Destination Star Trek London Star Trek show that I spoke at, that moved me to write the book, the VIP tickets for 3 days there were $5,000. $5,000. Now, I don't know what they are for other conventions, but, you know, they're not cheap. This gets you in, and they don't take it from you. You keep it. You can use this indefinitely. You can pass it down to your children. They can pass it on to their children. It'll be good through the 23rd, 24th, 25th century. Okay? So this baby could be worth $10, $20, $30, $40,000. And you're getting it for $300. Plus, you get all the other goodies, which are all very collectible. But that's not all this card gets you. What it also gets you is a half a day, if you can make it to Los Angeles, whilst we're building the model, to come to the model shop and spend half a day with us. You can bring your video camera, and you will meet everyone, and we'll probably put you to work, and you might even get your hands on the Enterprise. And you can pick the time you want to come, either when we're putting the armature and the skeleton together, while we're molding some of the pieces, or maybe right towards the end when I'm airbrushing it again. That will be up to you. But you get a half day at the model shop with us. $300. Now, I think for any Star Trek fan, that is such a deal. But please have a look at the website and look at, you know, what you get for $15, what you get for $500, what you get for $70, what you get for $40, what you get for $100. But this is the killer, I think. And it's only $300. And look at everything you get. Merry Christmas! Ho, ho, ho! And everyone who becomes a prime mover at any level, either the $15 level or the $500 level, the $300 level, it doesn't matter. Everyone who becomes a prime mover will have their name engraved on a piece of sculpture that Richard Taylor and myself will design, that will travel with and appear with the Enterprise wherever she is in the world, so that fans from all over the world can pay homage to the people who helped get this going. And that sculpture will stay with the Enterprise, so you will become a part of Star Trek history indelibly.